What's up, super friends? How's everyone doing? Super, I hope. Oh, that sounded so much better when it was rattling around in my head still before it spilled out of my big stupid mouth. Anyway, I just figured that I would take the time to come down and make a very short video connecting with you a lot, the new viewers and the viewers who have been with me since pretty much the beginning, sort of explaining what the channel is about, what you can expect to find on the channel now, and also into at least the near future, the kind of content you can expect to be finding. Now, you'll see that this channel is primarily a DC related channel, and so even though it's comic book character related, you'll notice that I won't cover anything Marvel. I'm just not that guy. I love Marvel, I'm familiar with Marvel characters, but I've been reading DC for a whole lot longer and a whole lot more religiously. So you'll find that it's a DC mostly related channel. Now, I have a show on this channel called Comic Talk, where once a week I'll take, one or two comics and then I'll talk about them, kind of condense them with spoilers, and I'll make a weekly show of it. I get the comics on Wednesday. I try to have the show up for Thursday. Occasionally it comes out Friday. It just depends on what my schedule is like. So that's a once a week thing, and it's within, a 2 to 3 day window, loose schedule. But I'll never be reviewing any Marvel comics on that. I might do a few different series. Like, I've had one of my subscribers ask if I'm going to be reviewing, for example, Super Sons or something like that. And, I might do that. I might take some graphic novels or a whole storyline and kind of compress it and give like a spoiler review. I do also want to make sure that you understand that a lot of the things that I say in Comic Talk are tongue-in-cheek. They're silly. Like, I do know more about Superman than I kind of let on in Comic Talk, but I say a lot of really silly things, and half the episodes aren't scripted. In other words, I read the comic, and then I read it over again, and then I get what I want to say in my head, and then I sort of blurt it out, and then I mess up, and then I do the take again, and I mess up, and I do the take again. So, but it is very, there is some tongue-in-cheek humor in there, right? Like, I like to poke fun of things, and I hope that I can bring that and it translates well into Comic Talk for you, because I just don't want it to be dry. I want it to be kind of fun and kind of playful. The other kind of thing you can expect to find on this channel is unboxings. I love unboxing things for people. Now, the channel is not just unboxings, because I don't have enough money to just keep buying things and unboxing them on my channel. And the channel's not big enough that DC Collectibles and Mattel and other companies will just keep sending me things. So the unboxings tend to be a little bit farther and fewer. Although this leads me to another portion. In the near future, you can actually expect to see a series called Watchmen Wednesdays. And that'll at least be a 6-episode series. I might stretch it out into 7 or 8, but it'll probably be about a 6-episode series to begin with. Because if you look back, I actually got the entire Black Freighter series from Matty Collector. I actually bought them off eBay for like $150 American, which I think is actually pretty good. Because for me in Canada, I think the figures retail now, you can find them on eBay for like, in the package, in their clamshell, for like $50 or $55. So really, I think I did get a deal getting all 6 for $150 plus shipping. So I'll be reviewing all of those on Watchmen Wednesdays for a while. Then on Tuesdays, if everything goes as planned, it might not be every Tuesday, but I'm going to be trying to release Ninja Turtles related content on Tuesdays, because I'm hoping and praying to the gods of collectibles that I do manage to get my hands on that awesome NECA 8-figure box set that's supposed to be an SDCC exclusive, but you can also pre-order it. If I don't get that box set, I'm going to be just devastated, because I've been a Turtles fan my entire life. If I get that box set, I'll probably do a review of the box set, maybe a preview of it, and then review all 4 Turtles, and then review all the other figures after, maybe in a second video. I'm not quite sure. But I've also got the Turtles from Nickelodeon all still in the package. I bought a set for myself years ago. And I've also got the 4 Turtles from Figuarts, SH Figuarts, that I'm going to open. And I've got some classic Turtle stuff to do. So I'm going to do Turtle Tuesday as well for the foreseeable future, until I kind of run out of stuff that I can do for the Ninja Turtles. Now, I know the Ninja Turtles aren't actually DC Comics related. I mean, their comics were published by Mirage and by Archie. But I'm a huge Turtles fan, and I do want to point out that from time to time, you will see things on my channel that are not DC Comics related. In other words, I've done Panthro video. I plan on doing some more Thundercats stuff. I've done some He-Man stuff and some Ninja Turtle stuff, but still the content will be 90 to 95% DC Comics related. Another thing you can expect on our channel is vlogs. My wife and I, we do vlogs. Now, basically what it is we're telling a story. So they're not actually real vlogs. Like the way that I treat Margaret and she treats me, that's not how we treat each other in real life. It's supposed to be a fun way of just having a little bit of fictional storytelling fun. And so we're not going to tell you where the story's going or what's happening, but I do want to come right out forthright and say that it's story based. It's for pretend, it's make believe, just for funsies is all it is. And we hope that you enjoy the stuff that we're coming up with that too. There hasn't been a lot of that lately. There will be stuff like that coming up soon. Honest to God, I promise. Another thing you can actually expect to find on this channel is something that I don't see a lot of channels doing, is showing their custom action figures. And I have a lot of custom Batmans and custom Supermans and just all kinds of figures, Wonder Womans, Green Lanterns. And so I've started a series a long time ago called My Custom Kit Bash, where I'll show you 1 or 2 figures in a series, in a video, that I just show you what I did and how I did it, and this is the recipe, and this is roughly how much it'll cost. It's very expensive or it's cheap, that kind of thing. But I really enjoy sharing my custom work with people. So that's a channel staple. You can expect to find that on the channel for the foreseeable future. That's not going to be going anywhere until I run out of custom action figures. I'm also going to do a few tutorials. I actually forgot to. I did a custom figure and I had to replace his legs from the knee down, the head and the cape and the arms from the elbow down and the fists. So there's a lot of different parts kit bashed into one, and I was going to make a video showing you how I do it, and I just forgot because I'm a dope. Sorry about that. But anyway, custom kit bash stuff is also the kind of thing you can expect to find on this channel. Maybe a little bit of blind bags, loot hauls, DC loot hauls, stuff like that. But primarily, it's going to be DC related stuff. So if you're the kind of person that likes DC comics and DC related stuff and toy openings and silly stuff, then this is probably the kind of place that you're going to want to come and check, because I'm always putting out content. Oh, I have another thing I want to tell you about. There's a series that I'm going to be starting called Who Is? And it's going to be, each episode will just be one DC Comics character, obscure or well-known, depending on the episode, where I'm going to try and keep the episodes to 5 minutes, where I just give a quick, explanation of who the character is, maybe pre-Crisis, post Crisis on Infinite Earths, and maybe in the New 52, and then also DC Rebirth. I'm not quite sure, but it's going to be a Who Is ... series. Kind of like the Who's Who that DC put out way back in the 80s, but only one character and much, much shorter. Anyhow, that's really all I needed to tell you. So I guess I'm done. I do want to say thank you to everyone that's been watching the videos and commenting and sticking around and engaging with me. I don't always get a chance to come back and comment right away because I manage this channel, but I'm also a YouTuber that has different channels. I've got a different vlog channel called The Vloginsons that we're on a hiatus for now, but we actually put out a ton of videos there. I've got my own channel called Mr. Vloginson. I've got the Vloginsons Extras. That's what I can remember. I've got a lot of YouTube channels that I kind of curate and deal with. But I do put a lot of time into this channel, and I really do appreciate it when you leave comments and talk to me. That really does mean something to me, because this is primarily my channel. Even though my wife Margaret is in it, I do everything and I come up with all the content and everything like that. So this really is my baby. I would do this channel for free. Even if the adpocalypse never happened, I would do this channel anyway, because I have such a passion for the stuff on this channel. Anyway, that's really all I have time for. I got to get back upstairs. We have a house full of kids right now that my wife is chasing around. It's a zoo. We have our kids and we have my sister-in-law's kids. So that's all I got time for. Yeah, I can hear him up there. It's getting pretty crazy. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you around the channel. Bye for now.